ever wonder what it's like to witness the end of an era. Um, for Star Trek fans, that moment came 57 years ago. Um, with an episode so infamous, it's often blamed for nearly destroying the franchise. Let's journey back to 1969 and explore how a single episode uh, brought the original series to a grinding halt. Star Trek boldly promised a 5-year mission, um, but after only 3 seasons, um, the Enterprise faced cancellation, faced to um, many fans and even cast members consider the final episode a low point. The series premiered on NBC in 1966, but its journey ended on June 3rd, 1969. Uh, that finale wasn't planned. Uh, Gene Roddenberry stepped down as showrunner, and NBC slashed the budget. The network canceled Star Trek, leaving no chance for a proper farewell. It was a sudden, unexpected end to a groundbreaking series. Um, the final episode, Turnabout Intruder, failed to deliver closure. It remains one of the most disliked episodes in Star Trek history. Um, the plot involved Dr. Janice Lester swapping bodies with Captain Kirk. It was a comedic adventure, but lacked the depth fans expected. And the episode feels dated today, filled with sexist ideas common in the 1960s. Uh, uh, it suggested women weren't fit to be Starfleet captains, a view Captain Janeway later shattered fighting. At the time, it seemed creators believed women were meant to follow orders. The timing couldn't have been worse. Um, the crew finished filming on January 9, 1969, just before NBC announced the cancellation. There was no time to craft a meaningful conclusion, leaving fans with a sense of unfinished business. Um, Turnabout Intruder is often ranked as the worst episode of the original series. Turnabout, Shatner wasn't at his best, battling the flu. Nichelle Nichols, Uhura, was absent, replaced by Barbara Baldwin. Letter writing campaigns couldn't save it this time. And the next episode, The Joy Machine, directed by Shatner himself, never saw the light of day. Uh, Ratings had plummeted. Turnabout Intruder earned just 8.8 for NBC, compared to 14.7 for Lancer and 15.2 for the Mod Squad. Star Trek simply wasn't popular enough, but the story doesn't end there. In the 1970s, Star Trek found new life in syndication. It became a cult hit, earning higher ratings than during its original run. Fan conventions began with thousands attending the first in 1972. The original cast returned for Star Trek the Animated Series in 1973. Then in 1979, the unimaginable happened, and on similar to this, uh, and uh, 10 years after cancellation, Star Trek, the motion picture, hit theaters. Star Trek The Next Generation arrived in 1987. Today, Star Trek is a multi-billion-dollar franchise, um, Turnabout Intruder remains a low point, but it wasn't the end. It was merely a pause, a temporary death that paved the way for a glorious rebirth. Why did the Enterprise crew always have such bad luck with transporters? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,